Hi all. Next we have a discussion on the type of wire protection in that translay scheme. See the translay scheme, whatever the figure is given, it is like a balanced type of just I sent videos, right? That is balanced type of. This is also based on the balanced voltage system, except here balance opposition between the voltages induced in secondary windings wound on the relay and not between the secondary voltage of the line. Okay, so here it shows this figure to 23.10 shows that wherever the voltages are here, that is voltages where we have to make it a simplification by combining the currents here, three phase currents, whatever three phase are there, we have to make it a summation here, the summation based on the principle of summation transformer. Okay, a summation, it is a device to produce the polyphase to currents to a single phase. Okay, the three lines CTs are connected to the tapped primary of the summation transformer here. Each line CT is energized and at a different turns, different number of turns with a resulting a single output. Okay, see primary winding 1 and 2 can be used for the phase faults, whereas 3 can be used for the earth fault. The number of pilot wires required is only here 2. Okay, this is the what here we are using the summation of the summation transformer for the combining the phases. Okay, see here schematic arrangement. This is what schematic arrangement of the translay relay. Here in the translay relay we are considering the addition of with balanced voltage scheme, addition directional feature relay. Okay, so you know that directional relay whatever how it works and all the concept you know that. So this is what a balanced voltage scheme with directional features. Okay, and here we are considering induction disc type relay is used at the each end of the line. Okay, the secondary winding of the relays are interconnected in opposition as balanced voltage system by the pilot wires. Okay, so here upper magnet of the relay carries the this is what upper magnet. Okay, this is upper magnet, that is M shaped. It carries the summation winding, that is whatever summed value is there, summation windings to receive the output of the current transformer. This is the output of the current transformer, that is the summation here. It is comes to the M shaped, that is upper magnet, it receives it. Okay, it circulates through the pilot wires and hence through the lower magnet of the disc. Okay, this is what schematic arrangement of the translay relay. The translay this is used to scheme essential overcurrent induction type relays. Here we are using induction disc type relays, right? See here, each relay has the two electromagnet elements here. First one upper magnet and here this is the lower magnet. Okay, upper magnet M shaped, lower magnet is U shaped. Okay, see here upper magnet element carries the winding here. Primary winding and secondary winding. This is denoted as 11. Primary is denoted as 11 here. Here 11A. Second winding here is 12 and here is 12A. Okay, which is connected in series with the operating winding 39, 13A. See, 12 and 12A secondary winding connected to the 13 and 13A, that is operating winding. U-shaped operating winding is connected in series. These two are connected in series. Okay. See, here note that the relay disc and a tripping circuit have been omitted in the diagram for the clarity purpose, that will show in the next slide, right? See, how is the operation of this translay relay? When the feeder is sound, okay, when the feeder is sound, the currents at the two ends are equal, so that the secondary currents of the both sides cities are equal, so that the currents flowing through the relay, primary winding 11 and here primary winding is 11A, will be equal, so that induced equal voltage in the secondary windings also 12 and 12A, so that these windings are connected in opposition so that no current flows in the operating winding. Is it clear? See, primary winding the current is fed to the primary winding here 11 and 11A. Okay, but these windings are connected. See, next is what they will induce voltage, equal voltage in the secondary. Secondary means 12 and 12. Induce voltage at the secondary, but these windings are these whatever secondary winding 12 12 is connected in series opposition with the 13 and 13A, that is operating coil. So that here there is series opposition means there is no induced current in this operating coil, that is lower magnet, there is no current flowing in that. Hence there is no flux produced in the lower magnetic. Is it clear? So that there is no current flow through the operating coils 13 and 13A. Okay, so that there is no the relay there is no relay energized torque is produced in the lower magnetic when at the normal condition and at the external condition. Is it clear? At the normal condition, external fault ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರ current ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ usually primary winding of the upper magnet flow ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Next it produces secondary current at the secondary winding. So secondary current is flowing through the secondary winding of these two, and it is connected in series opposition with the operating coil. Hence the starting what happened at the normal condition and at the external fault, there is no current flowing at this operating coil. Operating coil ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು current flow ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, there is no torque produced here. No torque produced here, only produced at the upper magnet. Hence there is no interaction of these two fluxes, there is no interaction of these two torque. Hence there is no operation of the relay here. See, when the relay start operates, when the fault occurs at the middle, that is the middle of these two end of the transformer, that is transmission lines. If any fault occurs, internal fault occurs at the time, what happened? The primary winding carries the current, secondary also carries the current. Secondary is directly connected to the lower magnet, that is operating coil. Operating coil energizes and produces the current, and it produces the fluxes. So here one flux produced and upper magnet also produce one flux, right? These two fluxes interacts and produce the torque and produce the torque. Hence the whatever operating coil produces the flux, it is greater than the restraining torque produced at the lower side. So upper side whatever flux is produced, that is operating torque, it is greater than the lower side. Hence operating torque is, if operating torque is greater than the restraining torque, obviously our relay start operated. Hence relay starts operated and detects the signal and sends the signal to the circuit breaker trip the circuit. Is it clear? Translay ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, at the starting what happened, under the normal condition or external condition, no current circulates through the coiled relay. Why? Because the lower magnet of the relays doesn't carry any currents. Okay, no operating torque is produced at the no torque is produced, no force is produced at the lower side. Hence no operating torque creates in these two. Okay, hence there is no operation of the relay. If fault occurs here, internal fault occurs, primary current produces secondary is directly connected to the operating coil. Operating coil also energizes. If energizes, it produces the fluxes. It produces the this upper end flux and lower flux interactions produce the torque. Operating torque is obviously greater than the restraining torque. Hence relay start operated and it sends a signal to the circuit breaker. This is the overall concept of the Translay relay. See this diagram, actually this is the diagram is given in your textbook. Is it clear? See, secondary of the transformer 3-phase connected to the primary of these upper magnet. Okay, so upper magnet, next secondary is directly connected to the operating coil. Illenagatta see here you will get clear idea. Primary is connected, the supply is the secondary of this CT is connected to the primary, right? Primary next ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ರಿಲೇ ಅದ. Okay, so normal condition ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, current starts flowing here only. Relay there is no current flow through the lower magnet, hence relay operate ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗ fault ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, middle of these two ends internal fault ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, This primary current produces secondary current, secondary is connected to the operating coil produces the flux. This flux and upper magnetic flux interacted and produce the torque. Hence this middle, whatever needle is there, will start rotating because of these two fluxes. In the first model full detail you have studied, right, this operation. So this needle start operating, relay detects the signal and it sends the signals to the circuit breaker. This is our translay protection.